Welcome back to another episode of the Love Living Local 315 podcast with your hosts, Scott and Kelly Greats. We are going to talk about some things that were last week, some shout outs to some local people, places, businesses, and then we'll talk about what's going on this weekend coming up. My trusted ride or die partner is going to remind me of what we did last week.
I'm good at taking notes because we forget what we do. And then I'm like, what did we do yesterday?
Rule number one is never trust your memory.
Right. So
always take notes. I've
been very good about taking pictures and notes. Last week, soccer season is in full swing for us. We have a son that plays varsity soccer and a daughter that plays JV. So many nights we are out and about or just don't have time to cook. So we decided to order out last week and we decided to hit up two different places. Our go-to for seafood is Fat Cats in Herkimer. They have fresh seafood that you can buy and take home and cook, or they will prepare it for you. So we opted for the prepare it for you. We got a piece of haddock that was broiled. It was done perfectly. And we also got a pound of shrimp that was also broiled. Their prices are fantastic. So for a piece of haddock, like you would get in a fish fry, and a pound of broiled shrimp, it was $17.
$17. And the shrimp, there was, I don't speak in pounds.
Right.
So I don't know what
like 20. I think
I don't know if there were 20, but there were quite a few.
Yeah, for sure.
Good size shrimp, clean. We're trying to avoid carbs. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. Mm-hmm. But that night we skipped the breading and did it broiled.
Yeah.
And everything's fresh. Everything is prepared for you. You don't have to worry about the smell in your house.
Yep.
And we were saying for $17 plus Kelly will get to the greens, which I think were $15.
Yep.
PK's Pub, she'll talk about $32. And that was dinner, which we would have spent $132 going out.
For sure. And Jenna wanted McDonald's. So
every once in a while we make smart financial choices.
I know, right?
Often.
We're doing better.
Healthy, financially, we're just winning on every level.
So at Fat Cats, you can get a dinner. You can get the fish, and it comes with fries and coleslaw. But like Scott said, we're trying to be a little bit better. And so right across the street is PK's Pub, which is family run. And they have really, really good greens. And I was wanting greens. And the greens are always great for leftovers because you can put them in eggs. You can have them as a side later in the week.
Nope.
They were really, really good. And so we did. We got an order of greens from PK's, and that was dinner one night.
Yeah. And it was, I don't know did you repurpose them or did I just grab from them?
You ate them from
lunch. I know I did. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't repurpose them.
I had a pretty healthy portion for lunch the next day. So.
And then, like I said, we opened up soccer season last week as well. We had a long road trip out to Tully. Nothing
like opening up an hour and 20 minutes away.
And they were a really good team. But so we drove out there fully knowing that Connor would want to stop and have dinner afterwards. And so what better place to go than Tully's Good Times after we played Tully?
It only made sense. And it was it wasn't the first Friday game, but the NFL's monkeying with Friday games now. So it was the Friday night game, Eagles, Packers. So we were able to catch the game. Place is always packed because Tully's right off the throughway there is.
They have I think they have three different locations.
Priced. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. There's more than one Tully's.
They have three different locations.
We were at the one right off of exit 36 by the throughway.
Yep. And they have a great menu. And the other thing I like about that is it was late. It was like 8:30, 8:45. So I wanted to go someplace where we wouldn't get the look like we're keeping the kitchen open for you. You know,
you definitely didn't get the look there.
No. It was a great environment. They give you popcorn to eat while you wait for your meal. They have great choices. Connor was very overwhelmed by the menu.
It is an overwhelming menu. I don't do well with menus that are more than 4 choices. So easily overwhelmed.
Then I had one of my good friends. It was her birthday, and I wanted to get something for her, not a gift card, not something impersonal like that. But I didn't have an idea of what I wanted. And so I went to the old Wicker Mill, and it's located now in the New Hartford Shopping Center. And I said, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to look for something that screams Carrie, because it was Carrie McMurray's birthday.
Shout out to Carrie McMurray.
Yep.
Did you give it to her yet?
I did.
Okay.
I
You like
did.
it?
She loved it.
Did she lie about it?
Yeah. I'm not sure I can say what it was a candle.
Where was the old Wicker Mill? I thought it was always in New Hartford Shopping Center.
No, I think it used to be. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's always been in the New Hartford Shopping Center.
I think it has.
I don't know.
Anyway, side note.
Yep.
Yeah, it had swear words on it, and if you know Carrie McMurray,
it suited her perfectly.
Perfect,
and
yeah.
so I gave it to her, and she's like, "Oh my God, I have a hand towel that says the same thing." So it will
probably
be
from the
perfect.
same place.
Maybe. But the old Wicker Mill, if you are looking for unique gifts, they have the bog bags, they have Pandora bracelets and charms. They have a whole section devoted to Irish, Celtic like jewelry and decorations. And it's just a good spot if you're looking for a unique gift or something that.
Listen, I'm going to go right down the street.
Know.
Colosi's.
Yeah, I thought about that would be my next stop if I didn't find something.
Very similar to the old Wicker Mill. So kind of one-stop shopping. You could just park the car and walk to both the New Hartford Shopping Center. They do have very unique, thoughtful gifts when you didn't go as far as like actually creating something thoughtful
or ordering ahead of time.
Advance.
Right. Something personalized. If you can't get something personalized, you can definitely get something
that
unique,
fits
thoughtful.
the person you're looking for, that's a little unique and creative, and it supports some local people that run those. So Colosi's and the old Wicker Mill, good shopping suggestion.
Then I got one more, and this is shopping that I don't know if anybody really likes to do this, but when you have an appliance or something that breaks and you need a new one. In our household, I don't even want to guess the amount of laundry that our washer did, but it officially died. Our house is never quiet.
11 years, 3 children, all in sports.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even do the math.
I know.
That washing machine probably did 20,000 loads.
I don't even know.
It owes us nothing. It had a good run. We salute you, old washing machine.
So I noticed it was taking way longer to wash clothing. So I knew it was coming. And then it was one day this week, the kids are back at school. And usually our house is never quiet in the morning. We either have music playing or the kids. And for some reason, the music wasn't on and there was a load in the washer. And Scott was like, "What is that noise?" And I'm like, "Oh, no."
It was like from the movie Ghostbusters when Zool was in the fridge and was making all kinds of animal noises from the face.
let me get to the local plug. Robinson Brothers in Mohawk. They are amazing. They service anything they sell you.
Which is huge.
It is huge because we've gotten all of our appliances from them. Our stove, our refrigerator. I don't want to count how many times they've come to our house for our refrigerator. And it was a manufacturer defect, nothing of their fault. But they
stand behind it, and that's family owned. Kara Robinson. I don't know if she's second or third generation. They got a new facility.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Which is
it's right across from the YMCA on Main Street in Mohawk. So just down the street from where they used to be.
Yep.
And so we got a new washer. And what's funny is they were going to deliver on Thursday. Like I said, we need a washer, and we were a couple of days without the washer. And I went in on Tuesday. And I said, I would love to get it as soon as possible. And they said, we can fit you in on Thursday. I said, oh my gosh, that's amazing. They called me the next day. Kira called me on Wednesday and said, we can deliver it today. I was like, that's amazing. So, and quick, professional.
Brothers and Mohawk, if you're looking for a good family-owned quality
appliance center
behind the product, service. It can't speak highly enough of them. So, all right, let's get to some stuff that's going on the week ahead. It is garlic season, so Saturday the 14th. Garlic is really good for you. I know it makes your breath kind of stinky, but keeps vampires away. I like garlic. Personally.
I like garlic too.
Now, Kelly's dad, if we have garlic in the house, he won't visit.
Yeah.
He's a vampire. Maybe we just figured that out. 21st Annual Mohawk Valley Garlic and Herb Festival.
Jenna and I went to this last year. You were away.
Yeah. Not this year. I'll be around this year. 10 to 5, 10 in the morning until 5 at night. More than 90 carefully curated vendors. It's a lot of C's. That's an automatopoeia. Alliteration. It's one of those. I think automatopoeia is like bow, hang.
Yeah, I think those are the
Yeah.
sound words.
Anyway, there's a whole thing going on with garlic, all kinds of vendors and other fun stuff going on. $5 donation. We talked about this last year. Look, it's free, but
And so a lot of people wonder what that donation goes for. And when I was reading on the website, as you can see here, they do free shuttle, free parking. They give you free horse and carriage rides along the Erie Canal. There's other things, and plus the setup and the takedown and everything that goes into it. So your donation just helps them be able to put on this wonderful event every year.
Yeah. And, we get a lot of hokey, punchy taglines with these promos that we get. But this is really good.
I thought so too.
Yeah. So 21st annual Mohawk Valley Garlic and Herb Festival, Canal Place in Little Falls. Eat, stink, and be merry.
Yep. Follow your nose. The Canal Place. I love it.
There you go.
So yeah, like I said, Jen and I went last year, and Rock City Brewing, that's the name of it, right? Mm-hmm. They have music all day long, and they have a nice side yard where you can sit and enjoy a beer, and they just have a ton of stuff there. So if you're not a garlic lover, they have other things there to purchase.
All right. And if you're not looking to go to Little Falls, get yourself to the Utica Zoo, where the Wildlife Festival at the New York Energy Zone.
We've never been to this complex. So the Energy Zone is a separate facility than the zoo.
Okay.
So this is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. In the Energy Zone, there are more than 40 interactive exhibits and 3D movie permanently on display. The Wildlife Festival will feature special activities across the grounds of both the Energy Zone and the Utica Zoo, including live entertainment. There'll be a magic show by Jim Oakey, chainsaw sculptures by Mark Teo, face painting.
Don't just breeze over that one. That's worth price of admission alone.
Magic?
No, well, yeah, magic's cool too. But these chainsaw sculptures are magic. It's insane to me what they do with the chainsaw and a piece of wood and the detail.
They have bounce houses, vendors, arts and crafts, a photo booth, and a caricature artist.
We did a caricature
thing
down in, we were out west. We were in Huntington Beach at a corporate event. Jenna and Kelly did it. Did you even save it?
Oh my God, it was terrible. We threw it out. Jenna and I both hated it. I hated it.
I'll find that picture.
I threw it out.
I took a picture of it. We'll share it.
No, you cannot share that.
It's happening.
Okay. So admission is free to this event, courtesy of the New York Power Authority. So you get into the zoo free. You can go to the Energy Zone for free. There will be free parking in the zoo and Energy Zone parking lots. And there's overflow parking as well as a shuttle. So if those lots are filled, they're going to park you at MVCC Payne Hall and they're going to shuttle you there.
Here's the part where my wife gets super upset. She had her heart set on Post Malone.
You did.
Syracuse Amphitheater, the Lakeview, right? That's Lakeview Amphitheater. I don't know. They're all different sponsors. They're the Empower Credit Union. They're a Lakeview. They're an Amphitheater. I don't know. It's the place you're thinking of. 8 p.m. on Saturday. Here's the kicker: lawn seats. Back in my day, you could get a lawn seat for $6. Yeah, not anymore. $164 for a lawn seat. For Post Malone. You may see him, may not. Have to watch it on TV, but you'll be there.
I know.
Good Lord.
I know, right?
We're not going. My wife's upset.
I am upset. That's one I really wanted to see, but whatever. And if Jenna wanted to go or Connor, I could justify it, but neither of them are interested in going. So I guess I'm just going to have to sit that one out.
Yeah.
Fort Ricky. Animals this weekend, right? It's a big weekend for the
brings back
zoos.
Memories. You feed the animals. You get put the quarter in. Is this still a thing? I've been to Fort Ricky in a minute, but you get the feed in your hand, and then the animals come around and eat out of your hand, which is intriguing and gross all at the same time.
And if you're brave enough, they'll put a snake around you.
That's happened to us before. Not me personally, but I share that because with 3 kids and nieces and nephews, all about the same age. We used to joke that we fed our kids Fort Ricky style.
Yes, we
did. Where we just would put food
just come up
in our hands
and in their mouth, and then they would take off and they would keep playing,
like feeding the baby goats.
I forgot that we used to say that. Yeah, you're right.
Fort Ricky style.
Yeah. So it's adult night at Fort Ricky in Rome from 6 to 9 p.m. This is also on Saturday. This event was a huge success last year. They're bringing it back. They are going to have enchanting lights because it's at night, fabulous wine, cider, and beer, high-class live music by Isaac French. He's really good. Yep. S'mores, warm campfires, all while mingling with friendly deer or hugging baby goats. You must be 18 years or older to attend the event. IDs will be required upon entry. Regular adult admission rates apply. So it's $10.75 plus tax, and adult beverages are only $5 a glass. There will be a food truck there as well, too, if you're hungry.
I get caught up in the minutia, right? The little things, but we were talking about how there's these funny taglines and different words they use to try to make marketing punchy. They're going to have enchanting lights, which I feel like are just lights. Like what makes the light enchanting?
Maybe they're going to twinkle.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
You're going to have to find out if you go to Fort Ricky on Saturday night. Let me know how enchanting the lights are. Let's move to Sunday with the Utica Buddy Walk 2024. Taking place at MVCC. This is Sunday, September 15th. You guys know where MV is. Registration starts at 10. Walk is at 11. This is awareness event that promotes advocacy, inclusion, and acceptance of individuals with Down syndrome. This event provides an opportunity to understand and appreciate and see these individuals for who they truly are, able, unique, gifted, and diverse, just like all of us, right? So there will be music, activities, and games. It's fun. It's free, so we can afford that for the whole family. And again, that is at Mohawk Valley Community College, starting at 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Saranac Brewery is doing a family fall festival from 1 to 4, and this is at the Beer Garden right on the side of the brewery. Get ready for a fantastic family and dog-friendly event. They're encouraging you to bring your dog as long as he is friendly, he or she. Our dog is not. Our dog does not like to make friends with other dogs.
Super cute and cuddly. Yeah. His dog around people he knows. Hates other dogs. He wants to be the only dog on earth.
That's why Joey cannot have a brother. Don't miss out on this fantastic day of family and fun. Admission is $15 for pre-sale. You can go to their Facebook page. $20 at the door. Kids 12 and under are free, and they get a free Saranac soda, and you get 5 free fun tickets are included with all admissions. You can purchase tickets. Like I said, if you just go to their Facebook page, Saranac Brewery, you'll be able to find the event. You do need to register. There's a paint and sip, and there's also a tie-dye activity that if you're interested in doing that, you have to register for those events. That's not just a walk-up type of thing. It'll be fun for everyone. There's tasty food, refreshing drinks, mouth-watering treats from Good Life Ice Cream. The Utica Zoomobile will also be on site from 1 to 3. Free face painting, clowns, crafting amazing balloon animals, exciting games of chances to win a prize for kids in a bounce house. You can show off your furry friend if he's friendly. Again, there is a best dressed dog contest that's sponsored by Petrello Building Enterprises. I think I said that right. And there's live music by the Valley Hawks. So
that's a whole lot.
All of this, but one of the important parts too is all the proceeds from this event will support the wonderful programs at the Neighborhood Center. The Neighborhood Center is it is a wonderful resource for children and adults that are in need of specialized services. Like I know when I was teaching, a lot of kids, we would have neighborhood centers representatives come into the school for support services for our children that required counseling or specialized sessions that the school just couldn't provide, and they qualified for through the neighborhood center. So it really is a great way to support them.
And speaking of support and local businesses and charities, going off the cuff here, but I just saw it on social media. Oskin Eats, everyone knows Oskin Eats, Oscuzzies on Bleecker Street. So apparently they've been in business for 110 years or something.
That sounds right.
Yeah, something outrageous like that. And so they ran a promotion where they were selling pizzas for, I don't know if it was a day or a weekend, but they were selling them for $1.10 each. They basically were donating the pizzas, and the $1.10 was going to the Feed Our Vets facility, right? To the
organization.
Food Banker, yeah. Yep. And they just recently made that donation. I'll botch how much it was, but it was thousands of dollars that they raised for Feed Our Vets by selling pizzas for $1.10. So everybody wins. We missed it, but just want to give a shout out to the people at Oskin Eats for doing that.
Another thing I missed that I apologize for, I should have included this last week. Taylor and the Cook is doing a huge event at the Bag Square Tavern Park. It's called Bubbles in the Park. And what this event does is it supports local wineries, and
so do we.
And Taylor and the Cook is a farm to table restaurant. So they support all the local farms. Most of the food that they put out, if not all of the food, is grown right here. And so I do apologize for not mentioning this sooner, because the last day to buy tickets, I believe, was Thursday. You may be able to call there and purchase tickets. They may be selling more tickets. I mean, go for it. But
yeah, just call them, tell them Kelly Greats messed up. Now you need tickets.
And it's from 4 to 6 in Bag Square Tavern Park. They did say that if it rains, they will move the event indoors. So,
all right, that's a wrap. We'll see you guys out there. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Love Living Local. As you know, we do not run ads. Our only mission is to shine a spotlight on amazing people doing amazing things here in our local community. If you'd like to support us with this mission, we have 3 ways you can help. You can share our content on social, subscribe or follow the show on your favorite podcast platform, and you can visit our lovelivinglocal315.com website to stay up to date with everything happening in Central New York.